And so last week, you heard me and my man Jabbar Harris. We were talking about Monique and if whether or not she's like the queen of comedy. And so this is like 3 weeks in a row that I'm like dedicating some time to her. So I never dedicated this much time to somebody like this. You know what I mean? And again, I do think I think she's an amazing actress. I think obviously she has accolades. So saying underrated is tough, whatever, because like it looks like she's proven that she can act. But again, I think in terms of respect, I don't think she gets respect that she probably deserves as an actress. But then when it comes to the comedy, it's like, okay, yeah, it's funny, I guess, but it's not that. And so, she had a new Netflix special, right, that came out. And I think it's just called like I Am Monique or My Name is Monique or something like that. And I'll say this about the special. It was very vulnerable. It was very honest. It was very open. She's just telling like a lot of stories about like her upbringing, her childhood and things like that. People were kind of honing in on the fact that like maybe she's like kind of focusing in on the LGBTQ community. And the reason why she's doing that is because she doesn't want backlash. You know what I mean? Like she went through a period of time where she was kind of blackballed. So like, I think certain artists and entertainers, I think they're just getting hip to where like, maybe you gotta be in favor of certain communities to give you almost like a layer of protection, especially if bad things have happened to you in terms of reputation and things like that. I think entertainers are just looking for any level of protection. So she kind of leaned in on like some of her personal sexual desires and how like she talked about like growing up with aunts or aunts that were lesbian, and then also her own thoughts about being with women. And it was cool, it was open, whatever. um I wouldn't say it was a comedy special though. Like I wouldn't even categorize that as a comedy special. Like it was like maybe like a one woman like I wouldn't even say it's a one man show. It was really just like a monologue. It was a monologue. Her just talking to, I mean, her really just kind of like, a soliloquy maybe, but her just kind of talking to the audience about her life. But and she was just telling these long drawn out stories, and there would be some funny moments in there. But even like storytelling comedy still does a good job of like they use a story to kind of tell the joke. And I don't think she was doing that. I think she was using the story just to tell a story, and there had to be a couple like chuckles in there. You know what I mean? So like, is it worth watching? If you want to know about Monique and you want to know like a little bit about her history that you've never heard before, then yes, I recommend you watching that special. But if you're looking for laughs and you're looking for like something that's like funny, next level, changing the game, that special was not it. That special was not. It wasn't funny enough for me to like. I'm surprised I kept watching it, but I was watching it because I wanted to be fair to it. I wanted to give it a fair shake before, I gave my 2 cents on it. But it is a good story. It's enlightening, but funny. It's okay. It's okay.